Hi, welcome to Designer Discussions with Miriam, Jason, and Maria. Today, we are going to talk about the three fundamentals of marketing success.
Welcome to the Designer Discussions podcast. Tune in each week where we discuss marketing, branding, PR, and business advice for design professionals.
Kitchen and Bath Marketing Solutions offers expert digital marketing solutions tailored to the interior design and home remodeling industry. We help save time and money by allowing you to focus on what you love to do while we take care of the things like marketing and lead generation that may bog you down. With a proven track record, we succeed where other marketing companies fail to get those measurable results that you would like. These unique qualifications enable us to effectively help designers and remodelers grow their online presence and build a memorable brand.
So today we are going to be talking about the three fundamentals for marketing success. This is one of the things that I often hear from designers and remodelers. What are the three things that we need to know, or what are the things we need to know to have marketing success? And I always say there are three main fundamentals. That's the market, the message, and the media. And they have to happen in that order. And I'm explaining why. So with the market, that is the who. So you have to know who you're marketing to. And we did a podcast on that episode 6, where we explained about how to find your ideal target audience or your ideal target avatar or your client avatar. But you have to know who you're marketing to, because we say in the marketing world, if you try to market to everyone, you're actually marketing to no one. And without knowing your who, everything else beyond that falls on deaf ears. So the marketing has to start with your market, your who. So you have to define who that is. Take some time. I know a lot of business owners out there may have been at this for years, and they may have had a lot of success, but they do not know who their ideal client is. I would say step back, take some time, and really define who that is. And we had briefly talked about, look at your 5 best clients, not your most high paying clients, but your 5 best clients who you like working with. Reverse engineer who they are and find out where they are, what they like, what their interests are. And you can do a lot of this research actually on social media. You'll find a lot of information on a lot of their profiles like Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn. So you can see and find out what are the characteristics of that client. And when you do that, you're going to see some overlapping trends. Those overlapping trends are going to tell you who your ideal client is. And again, refer to episode 6, where we talk about that in depth. So once you have your ideal client avatar, you then move on to the message. And that's the what. That's letting people know what you want to say, or what are you trying to convey, and you're saying it based on who your audience is. So I said this is all in order because a lot of small businesses start marketing immediately, but without knowing who they're marketing to, like I said, your message will fall on deaf ears. To be able to craft a good message, you have to know your who, your market. And then when you head to the message, it's going to resonate with your ideal client. So once you know your who, your message is next. And once you know who they are, now you can reverse engineer and write messaging that will resonate with them. Everywhere you are marketing, on your website, social media, everywhere, it should have this same message, because you know who your ideal client is, and now you know how to talk to them. And what happens is when you write the message to your audience, they're going to recognize it and everybody else won't. So I have an example. We actually worked with a client that did email marketing. And if you want to know more about email marketing, we did a podcast on that, episode 19. But we actually had a client that did email marketing, and she did email for over a year, and she felt email was not working for her. But what happened once we took it over, we found out that a lot of her messaging was about her. Now, she's an award-winning designer, has a lot of great projects, but her emails were all about her and not about the end user. As we say, the end user or the prospect will not hear what you have to say until they know you care. So when we turned that around and we did 80% value, 20% self-promotion, now we turned her messaging into what the end user or the prospect wants to hear. And she had a higher open rate. Her email list grew. And over time, she had sales because she tweaked her message around her target market. So knowing your message helps you. And then the last is the media as to how. So that is how you're going to get out there to your end user. And like we talked about at the start, once you know your market, now you can reverse engineer and find out where they are. So you don't have to be on every social media platform. You may be on Instagram, or you may have your audience on LinkedIn, or you may have your audience on TikTok. But once you know your audience, now you can reverse engineer and find out where they are. So you could be on that platform and use it accordingly with the right message that'll resonate with them. But all of it should start with your website. Your website is your hub. No matter what you use in terms of email marketing, social media, whatever, you need to go back to your website. That is one of the only properties that you own. Here's another example that I've handed out in other podcasts. We had a client that ran their whole business on Facebook, and they ran ads the wrong way and got their account shut down for 6 weeks. And what happened is she didn't have a website because she would drive all the traffic to her Facebook profile. And so that was a no-no, because when her account was shut down for 6 weeks, she didn't have no way to get out or to communicate with her audience. So at the minimum, at the foundation, you need to have a website. We actually talk about that in episode 12 of how to optimize your website. But at a foundation, you need to have a website. And listen to episode 12 where we head over how to optimize your website, but you need that as a foundation for all of your marketing. And from the website, you can drive all the traffic there, and then you can use the other platforms, whether that be email marketing or social media. We had talked about TikTok and IG in episode 29 with Maria, where she had talked about how to optimize short format video for Instagram and TikTok. So whatever other platform you use is great, but it needs to start with your website. And remember, you have to go in the order of market, message, media. If you go out of that order, your message will fall on deaf ears.
I thought that was excellent information. I love that you actually give some practical examples at the end, because as you were going through it, I'm like, yes. But now what do I do? It's like, what do you actually want me to do? So I think that was very helpful, focus on your website. Number one, just, start small, right?
Jason, I love that. I love the idea of keeping all your M's in order, because I can see how if I thought about marketing and placing an advertisement somewhere and I hadn't taken into consideration who I was marketing to, how that would waste a lot of time and energy. Is there any way that I can get more information about these three marketing things? How can I find more information on that?
For all of this information, you can head to our website, kitchenandbathmarketingsolutions.com, or you can also head to the acronyms KABMS.com and go under our resource library, where we have a lot of this information. We actually have CEUs, and we have a CEU on this exact topic. You can find that CEUs and others, and we have a lot of training there, a lot of free information that, whether you work with us or not, will help you grow now. So just head to our website. You can find all of my contact information on our website.
Awesome. Thank you so much for joining us here on Designer Discussions, and we'll see you next week. Kitchen and Bath Marketing Solutions offers expert digital marketing solutions tailored to the interior design and home remodeling industry. We help save time and money by allowing you to focus on what you love to do, while we take care of the things like marketing and lead generation that may bog you down. With a proven track record, we succeed where other marketing companies fail to get those measurable results that you would like. These unique qualifications enable us to effectively help designers and remodelers grow their online presence and build a memorable brand.
We hope you enjoyed this episode of Designer Discussions. What was your takeaway? Care to share your thoughts and tag Jason, Maria, and Miriam on social media? You can find them on all platforms at designerdiscussions.com. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a review or comment for this episode from wherever you are listening.